back to my channel. I'm Siddharth Ghosh, and in today's lecture, we're going to start with the chapter Lost Spring 2. So we had studied this chapter earlier about this about there are two stories. So we read one story about Sahib Yadav. Now we're going to start with Mukesh's story. I want to drive a car. This story is about a man. His name is Mukesh. So his dream is to be a motor mechanic, right? So, so he's belongs to family of bangle makers, and then what happens? He has big dreams, so he wants to become. He belongs to the family of bangle makers. He's also into bangle making, right? So let's study this chapter. So Mukesh wants to be a motor mechanic. He has big dreams. He belongs to a family of bangle makers. Mukesh invites the narrators to his home. The path to his home is filled with filth and mud. Inside the house is a woman who is cooking food. So Mukesh wants to be a motor mechanic. So his dream is to be a motor mechanic. He has big dreams, but he belongs to a family of bangle makers. So he invites the narrators to his home. The path to his home is filled with filth and mud. So you know path, the way where where Mukesh's home is. It is filled with mud and filthy dirt. It is dirty. So inside is a woman. I'm assuming that the woman is Mukesh's wife. So she's cooking food. So Mukesh's house was a half-built shack. The woman is the wife of Mukesh's elder. So I told you that I assume that the woman inside, Mukesh's house is wife. So the woman is the wife of Mukesh's elder brother. Mukesh's elder brother, not Mukesh's wife, but Mukesh's eldest brother's wife. So she withdraws inside the compartment where when the elders, his husband and father-in-law, arrive. So Mukesh's father used to be a tailor. Mukesh's father used to, he was a tailor, and now he's a bangle maker. All he can do in his life is to train his sons in bangle making. So, you know, in his lifetime, so Mukesh's grandmother, who saw her husband go blind, that it was in his destiny to go blind. Firozabad, which is a hub of bangle making, was a dark, dull place. Most of the kids there get blind due to staying in the dark most of the time before they're even adults. So Mukesh's grandmother, whose husband and she'd seen that he went blind, that says that it was in his destiny. उनकी किस्मत में था अंधे हो जाएंगे. So फिरोजाबाद में Firozabad, which is a hub of bangle making, was a dark, dull place. Most of the kids there, they were blind due to staying in the dark most of the time. मतलब अंधेरे में most of the time, you know, blind हो जाते थे लोग, even kids also. Kids को before they even adults. Adults होने से पहले ही, kids जो थे वो blind हो जाते थे. Because it was a dark place, that's why. So, Savita is a young girl who is helping an older woman to make bangles. The narrator imagines her being a bride one day. The old lady has not eaten a full meal. Her husband only knows about bangles. So Savita बहुत एक छोटी सी young girl है, very young, was helping an older woman to make bangles. मतलब older woman की help कर रही to make bangles. The narrator imagines her being a bride one day. Narrator imagine करता है कि एक दिन वो किसी की bride बनेगी. The old lady has not eaten a full meal. So ओल्ड लेडी जो थी उन्होंने खाना भी नहीं फुल मील भी नहीं खाया था. हर हस्बैंड नोज अबाउट बैंगल्स के बारे में उस मतलब उनको आदत था मतलब. The narrator asked them if they even think of getting organized, to which they replied that the police will target them as doing something illegal. So कुछ ऑर्गेनाइज करना कराने के लिए मतलब कि कुछ किया आप लोगों ने, और उन्होंने क्या रिप्लाई दिया कि पुलिस उनको टारगेट करेंगे ना वो अगर कुछ इलीगल काम करेंगे. After listening to the narrator had developed a perception of two worlds. One of the oppressed people like the rag pickers and bangle makers, and the other were dominant cruel people. तो नरेटर ने अपने एक परसेप्शन बनाया, उनका पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू डेवलप किया उन्होंने कि एक ऑपरेस पीपल मतलब रैट पिकर्स, मैंगल मेकर्स, फूड मतलब उनको मतलब काम करना पड़ रहा है टू अर्न मनी। और एक अदर वर्ल्ड है जिसमें मतलब बहुत सारे क्रूअल पीपल है, जिसमें बहुत सारे हम जैसे मतलब इन जनरल हम टॉकिंग अबाउट कि डोमिनेंट है, क्रूअल पीपल है, बहुत ही गंदे लोग, they're not kind. Under they're not kind. They're very kind of evil from inside. According to him, these people are like the police and politicians have imposed a weight on a child that he cannot lift. For these kids to dream becomes to dare. The narrator is happy when he sees that this daring flash in Mukesh's eyes. He wants to be motor. He wants to be motor, and sorry guys, 1 second. Huh. So he wants to be a motor mechanic because he sees car going up and streets of Firozabad. So what happens? कि policemen होते हैं, politicians होते हैं, तो एक वेट बना दिया, इम्पोज अ वेट ऑन चलना, ठीक है नॉट लिफ्ट, कि वो नहीं कर सकते। बट जो ऑपरेस पीपल है ना, इस मतलब अकॉर्डिंग टू द स्टोरी, तो आई वुड से कि दे their dream becomes to dare, and वो dare ले लेते हैं, they take this opportunity and they never give up on their dreams. He wants to मतलब in for example this, he wants to be a motor mechanic, Mukesh wants to be a motor mechanic because वो देखते कार चलते रहता है, अप डाउन होता है, मतलब अप डाउन इन द सेंस जाता है and down on the streets of Firozabad. Streets Firozabad में आता है जाता है, right? So this was about Lost Spring Part 2. So we are finished with this chapter and हम लोग इसको रिविजन करेंगे in few days. I'll make a revision series for this chapter also. And I hope you guys like this video. Please do like and subscribe to my channel and I'll see you soon. Take care.